Ireland is an accountability-free zone. You can leave 750,000 people on hospital waiting lists. You can leave 100,000 people on trolleys, 2,000 people on waiting lists for mental health services, and nobody is ever held to account. You can bury €1 billion in a hole under the National Children's Hospital. You can waste €2.5 billion on a national broadband plan that will simply be given to the private sector, and nobody is ever held to account. And why is that? The political system is radically broken in this country, but nobody will ever lose their job. Nobody will have their wrists slapped or their ears clipped in any single way. Aontu is looking to change the political system radically. We want to make sure that accountability is at the heart of the political system.
If there's no accountability, how will anything ever change in the future?
We have selected 70 excellent candidates to challenge the establishment in the local elections. Thousands of men and women across every town and village in Ireland are joining our new party.
Like you, I am sick of the system.
Aontu are different. Our reps have real backbone. We're sick and tired of politicians who are in it for the money and for the payroll.
This is not funny money plucked out of the sky. It's coming from your pocket.
We deserve better than this. Aontu means unity, and we have developed detailed solutions to the damage and division that is at the heart of Fine Gael's Ireland.
The left too have forgotten about workers and bread and butter issues. They are completely distracted by the culture wars.
We have housing and other services that are out of the reach of the normal person. We have families where fathers and mothers have to get up at 7:30 in the morning and they're out battling traffic for 3 hours. They get home in the evening at 7 o'clock, barely have an hour with their families.
A lot of our politicians put their finger out to the wind to see which way it is blowing, and that's how they make their decision. And this is leaving Ireland and business in a very difficult place.
There are 10,000 people who are homeless, 4,000 of whom are children.
There'll be huffing and puffing in the Dáil. No one will be held to account or lose their jobs.
We are asking you to join us in building a new political movement throughout Ireland. Build a new All-Ireland future by voting Aontu number 1, 24th of May, local elections.
The country is screaming out for change, so perhaps the seeds of that change are being sown here. It shocked me that we exist in a heritage of people who were extraordinarily brave and fought for the rights of people beyond themselves. And now we have a couple of generations of indoctrinated cowards who dress their cowardice up as activism, but an activism designed to destroy rather than to create.
We are pro-life from conception to natural death, and we won't apologise for that. But we're looking at the housing crisis, we're looking at the hospital crisis, we're looking at the employment, we're looking at the training, we're looking at the youth services that provided, we're looking at the amount of pubs and public houses that are closing down right across the country.
I mean, you see the cross-section of people here today, young children, families, all age groups. They're really hungry for somebody that will, and you just hear the rapturous applause there. It's fantastic.
I'm sure you've been at launches of other parties in the past. This is something different. This is history in the making here. Prior to being, I have never seen a man with so much passion and so much drive and been able to inspire so many people.
Their grown-up children are living at home with them because they can't afford the rents and they can't afford to buy a house. I could see the frustration in everyone's eyes, you know, and how the country is being turned into a landlord's paradise.
Standing in any party is tough. Putting yourself forward and putting yourself up for ridicule and for assessment by other people is tough. And I commend anybody that stands to represent the people.
Aontu is ambitious for Ireland, and we're going to challenge the establishment at every single turn. But to do that, we need a start. We need you to give us our #1 vote in the elections on May 24th.